Indian-born NASA astronaut Sunita Williams has now expressed confidence in her return flight from space. Her message from space comes days after the US Space Agency hinted at a possible extension of the Boeing Starliner space mission by 45 to 90 days. She said, "I have a good feeling that this spacecraft will get us home. No problem." Let's quickly listen in. Important message there coming in from Sunita Williams.
I have a real good feeling in my heart that this spacecraft will bring us home, no problem.
The first two astronauts to fly Boeing's Starliner capsule say they're confident it can bring them home. They've already been in space much longer than expected. Barry Butch Wilmore and Sunita Sunny Williams had their first news conference since docking to the International Space Station more than a month ago.
Absolutely confident.
I feel confident that if there was a problem with the International Space Station, we can get in our spacecraft and we can undock, talk to our team, and figure out the best way to come home. I have a real...
My colleague Brian Thomas with us on the broadcast. Brian, good news coming in. Sunita Williams taking the mic herself and saying that she does have a good feeling as far as Boeing's plan now is concerned to bring the team back from the International Space Station.
Well, definitely, Devika. Now Indian-born NASA astronaut Sunita Williams has expressed confidence in her return flight from space. She also gave a message that comes day after the US Space Agency hinted at a possible extension of Boeing's Starliner mission by 45 to 90 days. She goes on to say that it is a really good feeling in her heart that the spacecraft will bring them home. And she also, this rather marks the test crew's first conference also that happened since docking with the ISS over a month ago. She emphasized that failure is not an option, and even NASA astronaut Butch Wilmore also said that their primary objective at the ISS is to test the spacecraft, and Wilmore and Williams launched aboard Starliner from Florida on June 5. That docked the following day at the ISS, and they said that they are absolutely confident and said that the mantra goes on that failure is not an option, and that's why they're staying, because they want to test it, and that's what they will do. And also acknowledge that the ongoing investigation by NASA and Boeing involving thrust tests on Earth is critical for their return. And even Boeing Starliner's first mission to space has encountered several technical issues, including the very helium leaks also that happened, and the launch was delayed more than 4 times in May and June, and even 5 of the Starliner's 28 maneuvering thrusters stopped functioning properly after the spacecraft's trek to the station. Helium gas that used to pressurize the thrusters leaked due to a fault in the propellant valve, which did not close properly. And the success of the test mission did enable Boeing to bring more spacecraft for routine astronaut flights. And currently, even Elon Musk's SpaceX is the only US company which is able to utilize its spacecraft for human flights. And SpaceX Crew Dragon has also dominated the nascent human spaceflight market and Starliner's development days. And meanwhile, even an investigation at NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center in Alabama is aiming to determine why a type of seal in Starliner's propulsion system has allowed helium to leak out. And the return of Wilmore and Williams to Earth on Starliner depends on the results of the thrusters test, according to the very NASA officials. And even NASA's commercial crew chief, Steve Stitch, also said that they are taking their time with the testing, and the results of the New Mexico thruster test are not quiet, but they hoped for these results. Yes.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.